Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Knights and the Toronto Blue Jays. George Brett is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Phillip Ogawa, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So coming to the plate, Corey Ray. He will lead this one off today.
For the Knights, the right fielder. Corey Ray.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Dahl. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Joe Morgan is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Morgan, a native Texan, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting third.
At the plate, George Brett. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Standing in, Andrew Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. Indiana is out in front here, 1-0. Leiter is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Into the box now, Corey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, Corey Hunter.
Here it comes. Ball 1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Todd Helton. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To Iglesias for 1. A turn throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The right fielder,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yeah. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Helton leads off first with 1 away. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Bill Mazeroski to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Helton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Popped him up. Bench moving to his left. 2 gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You take a look at this lineup, Matty, one thing stands out, and the fact that they're at the bottom third in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And it's quickly 0-2. Smith swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 4th-round selection during the 2000s. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Now batting, Fred McGriff. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box, Johnny Bench. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Pops this one up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Iglesias takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Connor Rubin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Leiter, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away.
0-2.
Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Jake Shiner. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruben is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Phillip Ogawa. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Hunter. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Horner. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Horner, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Corey Ray. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Corey Ray.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's up.
2-0.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And now, Joe Morgan, strike one to start the at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runner goes for second. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. To the plate now, George Brett, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it. He's got it one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Ball 1, well below the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding into the box, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Johnny Bench, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Over to get it here is Hunter, and he'll make the play for the final out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Knights are out on top 3-2. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Todd Helton.
The first baseman, Todd.
Pitch on the way. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Grisham.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Trent Grisham. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mazeroski is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in now, David Dahl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Another 0-2 coming.
No, that's out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Fielded cleanly. Over to Mazeroski. On to first, the double play.
The pitcher, number 22, Leiter.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Leiter. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pops this one up. Coming in is Dahl, but this will land untouched.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Popped up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Into the box, Corey Ray. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Jake Shiner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Giro, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss by Hunter as he's down on strikes for out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Nico Horner. And that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pops this one up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The set and the 1-1.
That's the ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
Joe Morgan.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Popped up. Mazeroski shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Hit out toward second. reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. That finds the zone, a called strike.
It's 0-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hunter has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Todd Hilton, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Ray waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Trent.
Digging in, Trent Grisham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fast.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Long run for Andrew, and this winds up off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. In now, Bill Mazeroski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
David Dahl is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Two and one to David Dahl.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Will Smith is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Fred McGriff. Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 5.
Striding in, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 11.
In now, Jose Iglesias. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 36.
So striding forward now, Connor Urban. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. He's set, and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Tony Gwynn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tony Gwynn.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Hunter. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Now batting.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 35. Brent Suter.
To the plate now, Corey Ray, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Weekly hit towards first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Raleigh Fingers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Striding in once again, Jake Shiner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, the pitcher.
Max Kepler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 17 home runs and 37 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. And there's ball 2 now. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone up into the 2nd deck.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Nico.
Into the box, Nico Horner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Fouled away. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Jays answer right back with this solo. Andres Munoz is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Joe Morgan.
The second base
from the stretch.
1-0.
the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, George Brett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that man.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. At the plate, Andrew Jones, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Hunter is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The set and the 1-0. 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the air now out to right field. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Please join us with the traditional.
Digging in once again, Todd Helton, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Helton.
Andrew Miller will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Miller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Routine out there for Andrew. One away.
The right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Now in the box, Trent Grisham. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Miller has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Next to the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Bill.
Ready once again, Bill Mazeroski. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Iglesias.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
This is popped up. Helton is there to make the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 36.
Ready for another chance? Connor Urban. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's low.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Dwight Smith Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled away. The average coming in 250. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1, here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Will Smith, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Soria, 37 years old. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Jake Shiner in the air to center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Blue Jays go down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Peacock will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Davey Grion will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's. Number 9 holding the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 73.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Corey Ray is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Towards second. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Joe Morgan will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner's back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box now, George Brett. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Hunter, still ranging back. Gone! George Brett scores a pair with that home run. His first home run of the season, and it's now 7-4.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up, and the visitors are out in front here, 7-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Davy Grion.
Davy Grion.
John Franco is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Torrey Hunter. He was a ground out victim last time up. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ray is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Horner, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-4 the final finish today. The Knights rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Al Leiter earned his 5th win of the year. John Franco hammers down the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.